Okay, guys, Simon and Levi from Three Dragons Sports Bar in Hoi An, bringing you the NRL tips for round 12. Kicking off on Thursday night, we've got Bulldogs at home to the Dragons.
Yeah, that one. Dragons coming off the bye. Bulldogs coming off probably our worst game of the season. It was a tough watch.
Yeah,
A lot of mistakes.
it was a good Magic round, so it was a good round of footy to watch. But yeah, the Bulldogs kind of struggled a little bit. This is tough game to pick really. Both around the same sort of spot, potentially pushing the 8.
Potentially bottom four, depending how some of the results go.
Yeah, like I think I've tipped the Dragons here.
Yeah. I mean, sensible coming off the bye, bit rested. But I think is it where is it? Is it at Belmore or the Acor?
Accor.
At Accor, I'm still gonna back the doggies to bounce back and put in a bit better performance, a bit less mistakes, and hopefully get a win. It's gonna be a tough one, but yeah, I
Yeah,
reckon.
yeah, really, really tough one to pick. Really,
Yeah,
either team on their day, either team
yeah,
on their day so far this year, could get the win. But
but
yeah,
yeah, they're the kind of games we got to
which one
win.
turns up?
For the doggies, they're the kind of games we need to win if we want to have any chance of finishing anywhere near the 8.
So first game on Friday night, we got Cowboys at home to the Tigers.
Yeah, um, probably got to be Cowboys at home. Tigers, it's not quite getting there.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
just their penalties are killing them. Like
yeah,
penalties and incompletions. Cows bounced back and had a lot better game. Did and was awesome. Drickwater had a pretty good game, and so
yeah. I think the Cows got a bit more
Tuilagi
upside.
came in, brought a lot of energy. So yeah, like they're going to tip the Cows until the Tigers can get their discipline, in check. I think
Yeah,
discipline's kind of killing them at the moment. Yeah, penalties, sin bins.
yeah. Oh, they get a few guys on the report as well after that game.
Yeah,
So I
yeah.
think that there's like 3 guys who might get banned.
There we go. Okay, second game, Friday. Sea Eagles at home to the Storm.
Ooh, a tasty one. Tasty
Yeah,
one.
four pines there. So
Yeah, but hard to pick the Seagulls at the moment.
yeah, I don't know. They might have a couple of ins in their forwards. Brown might be back. Storm, obviously, no Munster.
Yeah,
Probably groin painful.
yeah.
Hughes
Hughes.
might be back, I reckon.
Yeah, that's a
So
big one. Yeah,
if Hughes is, but the Storm are doing pretty well.
yeah, and they got Coates back on the wing as well, and I think Storm.
I mean, they were awesome in the second half.
Oh, they're looking good.
But yeah, this will be a pretty tough game, really. Manly will
Yeah,
be right up for it at home.
at home, but I think at the moment they just don't.
Yeah, they're just slipping a bit, and they need to find a way to win.
Yeah.
So yeah, Storm.
Yep, Storm. Then first game on the Saturday, we got the Raiders up against the Roosters down in Canberra.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, you probably fancy the Roosters. I've got them tipped there. The Raiders definitely looked a lot better with Rapana back at fullback there, and
I mean, Robin had a pretty average game.
but
He cost them a try,
it
got
just
sin bin, cost them probably another 2 tries during that sin
they
bin.
just
Like,
look like a bit better team though, a little bit
they're more
well rounded.
settled, but I think, I mean, Doggies made it easy on them in a way. They still had to fight back into the game, but yeah, I think the Roosters will be too good for them.
Yeah, Roosters.
Yeah. And then, game of the round, Sharkies continuing their gauntlet, facing Penrith, that one at home.
Yeah, you know, first 20 minutes of the game against the Waz, I thought Penrith are all over this. They're
Yeah,
they're a level above. They oh man, they look hot at that first 20, and then I ended up going to the beach and having a swim and coming back, and it was like, what the hell's just happened, you know?
Yeah.
They faded away a little bit.
Yeah.
A couple of mistakes.
And I mean, Sharks have
being
been taking
silly.
care of business. Beat the Storm down in Melbourne. Beat the Roosters.
Yeah.
And I reckon they're going to beat Penrith.
It's time to jump on the Shark train, I think.
I think so, yeah.
If you're not already on them, they've proven themselves over the last, couple of weeks. And
Yeah. I mean, heading into this little stretch of game, I would have said if they win one out of those three, they're probably doing all right. But I reckon they might win all three.
Yep. Looking good, and they're back four really. Their outside backs are just they're strong, doing a lot of hard carries. Kennedy's playing great, and their forward pack is their bench forwards. Very good bench forwards.
Yeah. It's impressive. And I didn't have the Sharks on my radar heading into the year. I thought it might be more of the same.
That's where Manly at the beginning of the year, their bench forwards were outstanding, and they're winning the games through that middle period. And it's kind of what the Sharks are doing a lot as well now. They're sort of like, their benchies come on, and all of a sudden, they really start to get the territory, and
Yeah, it's impressive.
So,
it's looking very good. I mean, it's still going to be a tough game, and I reckon I'll fancy the Sharks to win this one.
Yeah. Put Penrith down to some back-to-back losses.
Yeah. And final game on the Saturday, Bunnies Eels.
Yeah, tough one to pick, really, isn't it?
Yeah, that one is...
Neither team in form. Moses could be back. I think this is the last game that he's got, before getting selected for Origin. So
yeah, it's 2 more rounds before Origin, but
it has to be. I think he kind of has to almost be ready this weekend.
But I reckon we'll talk Origin a bit, maybe after the tips.
I think there's a good chance that Moses will play this game.
Yeah, but even then, I mean, can't really pick the Bunnies, but I think that's one of the games they might actually win.
Eels. The Eels, look, the Eels just had a horror 5 minutes on their right edge. They just got torn apart. Sivo's still looking slow. He's Sivo's not running as hard as and getting a lot of the meters that he used to. But the para forwards are still pretty good, and Cartwright's playing pretty well.
I mean, probably Eels, but that one is a flicky game.
Yeah, this is the one, the Bunnies.
Yeah, if they want to salvage anything out of this year, that's kind of where it starts. This
is their game. That you know what, the Bunnies probably should win this. They had patches of the weekend where if they play like that for at least 3/4 of the game, they'd win.
That's what I think. The Bunnies got a good shot at winning this. I'm still going to tip the Eels, but I
don't know. I'm almost talking myself into the Rabbitohs on this one.
I'll wait for them to get at least one win before I tip them again.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
And then Sunday, Broncos, Titans.
Yeah, Titans solid. They're still, they're competing.
Tough loss.
I think
one as well.
I think Broncos should have Walsh back. Broncos looked awesome in that first little bit, but then they had to do it tough, and you got to win ugly sometimes, and get those 2 points and get the win. So
that was solid.
They were solid. The Broncos were solid. They lacked a little bit of the that flash that that Reece offers in attack. But yeah, solid performance. Going to tip the Bronx.
Yeah, going to tip the Bronx. And talking of Reece Walsh, big thanks to Karen who brought us our signed jersey, signed by Reece Walsh. That's going to go in a frame and go over up there on top of Reece Walsh on the wall. So thanks to Reece for
Awesome
signing
race.
the jersey, and we'll stick a picture of the signed jersey with Simon holding it up and Karen in it somewhere
Below.
around somewhere in the video. You'll see it.
Okay, then moving on to the next game there. The last game of the round. The Wars at home to the Finns.
Yeah, the Wars with the upset of the round. I mean, I didn't see that one coming. I thought they're surely going to lose.
And especially, 20 minutes into the game.
Yeah.
Like, I already mentioned that earlier on with Penrith, but it was like
gutsy win. That's a win that
they did it.
Might change the season.
They did it tough as well. Like they had a couple of head knocks early on, and they really looked like from the first play. Yeah. They looked outclassed.
Yeah,
they looked totally outclassed from the first. From Penrith's first go with the ball. Points, and I thought, oh man, like
I thought
this is going to be ugly.
I thought Penrith was going to put like 40 plus on them, but he came back and got a gutsy win, and I think that might change their season right there. And I mean, Cookstad moving to 6, and then having the young kid at fullback, and it's kind of worked out somehow. And we'll see what they do moving forward once they get some guys.
Once back. Two of us Czech comes back, then they might look at him at FB as well.
Yeah.
I think that might be actually the way forward. And see what happens.
We'll see. Like gutsy win for the Wars, and might be a change in their season or not.
But then the Finns.
Oh, they keep winning.
Keep winning. Keep getting the job done, and playing outstanding. Their forwards solid. Not sure. I didn't see anything about why Max Plath was out. He might be back in the 13. Bromwich did a great job there though.
And I mean the Hammer is back.
Hammer, was awesome. I tipped the Dolphins. I think it'd be great to see the Wars get a run.
I mean. Dolphins on form, but I think the Wars just on the back end of that performance. Like I think at home they're going to back up and get another win, like close one.
Maybe I've got better, getting the boys up ready for
as well.
Ready to get
into
be
a cracking game,
and I think that's.
I'm liking the Wars. I think they might go on a little mini stretch there. Maybe.
I think there's going to be some points in this game.
Oh, for sure, yeah.
This is one that's going to be,
exciting. It's going to be
probably 50 points and almost 50 plus in this game.
It's going to be must watch footy for sure.
I'm as long as the weather's not too bad, and if it's dry, I'm going to tip 50 plus.
Sounds about right.
Okay, so there's our tips.
Yeah, there's our tips. Do you want to get into some Origin or are we?
We'll do that on the next video.
I reckon wait into the.
We'll do a special Origin video.
Maybe we do a separate one. Yeah, we'll do a separate video for Origin, probably beginning of next week, kind of after the next round. So
so many injuries can happen. Got to see what happens with that. See who's back this weekend.
True. Yeah, it's kind of a bit too early to talk too much. I think.
Queensland are looking pretty good.
They're pretty settled. You'd say the Blues, I don't know, I mean, even people talking Moses at 7, I'll just stick Nico at 7.
Yeah, they've just got some injuries at the moment, so, all over the park. So it'll be interesting over the next sort of week to see.
Yeah, I think Best picked up for something as well. I mean, he's there and about. Not even sure
Moses
if he's
not
in the
quite
team.
there, but I would have had Best, but yeah.
We'll see.
Out as well now.
But yeah, we'll get into that. We'll stick something else up. All right.